What's a half-life? A half-life is an amount of time causing something to radioactivity decay. Over. What is a nuclear atomic structure? A nuclear atomic structure is a atomic nucleus which has a positive charge in the middle. What are a weak and a strong nuclear forces? A strong nuclear force has a strong force, while the weaker one has while the weaker one causes radioactivity, radio decay. Sorry. Okay, so the reason for the video is that I was showing the half-life about how there is a chance of a 50-50 of either be like coming out useful, like still being able to use, or not being able to be used again, so which dies overall. Okay, so this is my graph. Here's the numbers I got. And then what is the question you want to answer? Why is it more difficult to calculate half-lives when there is more testing being done? What do you predict will be the results of investigation? I predict the numbers of each parent and I started will be close, knowing that there is a 50-50 chance. How will you investigate the question? I will investigate the question by doing our own test with pennies and seeing if they land on heads or tails, showing radio decay throughout the experiment. What evidence was gathered during the investigation? The data that we were able to gather was how to show half-lives and how to put the data into a graph. Conclusion, I learned from this how radio decay works because we showed there was a 50-50 chance of it not living no more. It's my sheets, my graph. Number 2, no, the chart is not linear because the points are not going in somewhat of a line, but they are more in the curved line. The change is around 5.3, but that's the number I'm giving, but most likely not correct. Number 4, it means that it's a 50% chance of living. I demonstrated by putting it in the graph and show that there was a 50 chance of it not being the same. Number 5 is more difficult because the data gets smaller for me and it was just one data left which showed how it was a 50-50 chance. Number 6, it was a good way to demonstrate because it showed there was a 50% chance of it having a life no more.